today?
We're going to talk about something
Janet.
very light or serious here today. We're going to find out exactly how we speak, which tone, which range. We're going to get you in just the right pitch because Dr. Lillian Glass is here, our vocal coaching expert, to get us all straightened out. Welcome, Dr. Glass. Good to have you here.
It's good to see you. Thank you. Of course, the time that so many, there's a time when guys turning into men often worry about their pitch level.
That's right, and their voice cracks, and this can be a real source of embarrassment
Yeah.
to many teenage boys, and they're trying to talk like this, and then it goes up, and then they do it in the reverse, and it can be a real problem. But they shouldn't fear, because what they need to do is take that breath and hold it and bear down on their stomach muscles and slow down. So many teenage boys talk so fast and they go, "Yow, da, da, da," and so their voice is out of control. So what they need to do is take that breath in, hold it, and then speak. And
Well, we're
that's
talking about
important.
anybody today.
Yeah, it's interesting when we talk about the pitch of one's voice. The person who's been getting the most press about their high-pitched voice has been Michael Jackson. And he talks up here like this. He may think that helps his singing voice, but in essence it doesn't. It can ruin his singing voice because he may talk so high that it may hit the top portion of his vocal muscle, which could cause a lot of problems later on. And in fact, it did, because he had to cancel some tours in Hollywood because of that.
That's right. I remember that at the end
And
of
so
last year.
I think about, too, on the opposite end of the spectrum is it B. Arthur, Maud, with the woman with a very
low voice. But
voice.
with women, it's sensuous. It's kind of sexy.
So
in
yeah,
fact,
I like that low
Lauren
voice.
Bacall, you know, the Tallulah Bankhead people that really have this low, darling, sensuous voice. We like that. And I think if a woman wants to be respected in her field, she needs to slow down and have this low voice by squeezing on her muscles, and we'll teach people how to do that today. That would be
I
kind
was
of
going to
fun.
ask you, how do you know which is your correct pitch when you're speaking? Do you
That's
find something that's comfortable, or just taking it right?
Well, that's an excellent question. Most people have a tendency to have a very high-pitched voice because they tighten up all their throat muscles. So it's very important to relax your muscles, and what you need to do is just hum along like Now go may.
May.
Wow, that's your pitch.
So
Now,
your
in fact,
pitch is learned.
your pitch is a feeling. Your pitch is natural. It's really not learned. If I were to go, may, it wouldn't feel right, or may, it wouldn't feel right. But if I said, may, just what feels comfortable. That's called your optimum pitch level. And to find it, you do some tummy punches. So you go, may. So why don't we try that?
I've been waiting to do this all day.
I know you have been.
May.
That's your
You're
pitch.
such a good
Now,
Thank you.
what people need to do is to get to their optimum pitch level, to sing a little bit above it and a little bit below it, not for singing, but for speaking, so they don't sound mono-pitch like, "Hi, how are you today?" You say, "Hi, how are you?" So you come above it and below it. And right here we have a wonderful instrument, we'd call it a recorder or a
Yeah, it's a little Casio
kind of
keyboard, sure.
Now what I'd like you to do is kind of try to find your pitch. You can do this at home on your piano.
I'm about an E flat.
Okay, so that's fine. So go, now sing up 2 notes. Okay, now why don't you say it with awe. Ah.
Ah.
And now go back down. Ah.
Ah.
Ha. Ah. Ah. That's high for me.
That's how I used to call it.
That was a little high. But it's important that for people to find their optimum pitch level and to sing up. In fact, why don't we say a few things?
Okay.
Let's just do some vowels. Let's go.
All right.
Ah.
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 Hello.
Hello. I feel like we're in the Sound of Music.
That's okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Today.
Okay.
Hey.
See, I'm trying to do it in the same pitch that you guys.
Okay, but see, we're
And,
girls. We're girls. Now, why don't
That's
you try
it.
it on your own?
That's it.
Why don't you try
I knew
it?
there was a
Oh, there's
difference
a
up
difference.
there.
Now, why don't you try it? Why don't you try? Oh, just what's comfortable for you.
Just what's comfortable for
Right.
me.
Just go. Okay.
Okay.
You're still trying to follow me now.
Sorry, I feel like Mr. Rogers.
But it's very.
Hello,
But you know,
kid.
it's really important. for people to use inflection when they do adjectives, to really work on the pitch with adjectives. For example, if I say to you, that you look great, that's fabulous, let yourself go. You don't say, oh, you look really nice, or oh, you're a really handsome man. You say, you look handsome. Or, so come down, go up, don't be afraid.
practice saying
And
that?
what people need to do to
You
practice
look
at home.
great.
Yeah,
You
say
look
that.
handsome.
Try
You
it
look
again.
wonderful. You look.
Oh, so unfortunately, we're all out of time. I can't return that.
I ran out of adjectives.
Thank you, Dr. Glass, for being here. And you
Thank
were marvelous. You great, great, great. Okay, when we come back, we're heading for rhubarb pie. Stay with us.